important that I would like you to meet. And you need to give him a big, warm welcome, okay? Because this will be your host for the evening. And so I would like you to put your hands together for the Chance Kilgore.
Suggestion giving is concerned, okay? All right. Okay? If you guys aren't talking to me, this isn't going to work very well. So, that's why I guess I'm warming you up. So, from this point in the audience, hey, can you shout out your favorite color on 3? 1, 2, 3. Green. Green is the correct answer. Now, from like this little sliver here, okay, John, you can participate. From this little sliver right here, shout out your favorite Tom Hanks movie. 1, 2, 3.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
That was his first Oscar.
Get out of here. Leave. Comedy, man. All right, and from this kind of sizable sliver, because you sat over here, can you shout out your social security number on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Dinosaur.
176? You're very old. All right, cool. So, now I've got you warmed up in suggestion giving, but we're here to have a good time, right?
Woo!
Yeah. So I'm going to warm you up in good times. So I want you to imagine, if you will, that you are at a library, and you've got your headphones on, and you're listening to music, but you want to be quiet, and then your favorite song comes on, but you're in the library, okay? How would you act like that?
A little dance.
Okay. Now, I want you to imagine you're walking down the street, you got your headphones on, but it's your neighborhood, everybody knows you, they know that you're pretty boisterous, and you're listening to your music, and your favorite song comes on, and how would you react to that? Yeah. Now, you're at the club, you're bumping and pumping, you're dancing up a storm, and things are getting real.
Yes, sir. Baby.
Woo! And your favorite song in the entire world comes on. How would you react? Now I want you to embody that feeling as I welcome the cast of Blitz Classic. This first game is called Tinder, and can I get a volunteer from the audience who wants to go on a date with all these people? Yay! Come on up.
Very good. Oh, we are going to do things
All right.
to you.
So, have a seat. Hey, what's your name?
I'm Steven.
Hey, Steven. You're about to go on a date with all these dudes and Kate. So, this game is called Tinder. Have you ever been on Tinder?
No, but I know the concept.
You know the concept? All right. So, one of these players is going to step up. The player behind them is going to give their name and a quick description of who they are, and you're going to decide right or left. If you swipe left, you're like, no, I don't want to go on a date with that guy. If you swipe right, they're gonna sit down in this chair and they're gonna have a date with you for a little bit.
Okay.
It is their job to make you feel a little uncomfortable and make you want to swipe left on them. Okay?
Okay.
So if at any point in the date you're like, I am done with this guy, swipe left. All right?
Sure.
Dope. So this is how the game of Tinder works. Let's see it.
My name's Clarence. I want you to pull my finger.
Whoa. Right or left, baby? It's gotta be left.
This is Charisse. She has a bat. You mess up on the date. You're gonna pay.
No,
I'm sorry, I gotta pass. I am Bjorn Axthor III, from the 4th century BC. I have not seen woman in a long time, for I've been on campaign, looking for love. I respect that. I'll swipe right.
Sup, brah?
What's up, bro?
Dude, you ever conquered shit?
Liking yourself?
Hell yeah! Oh yeah!
So what's it like raiding villages?
I'm gonna swipe left for you.
This is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. No relation, just a really big fan of hairstyles.
I'll swipe right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
What's up, man? How you going?
What's up? I love your hair.
Hey, I like you too, man.
Who inspired the haircut?
Beethoven.
Are you a Mozart fan yourself? Or?
I'm alright. I mean, he's kind of like old school. I like the new art, new wave.
What's the new art?
Brahms. I like that Brahms shit, man.
Brahms shit?
Yeah, when I work out, dude, I listen to Brahms all the time.
Oh, so you're PRing when you're PRing?
When I'm PRing,
Yeah.
I know what that means. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Brahms gives you brawn.
The gains? The gains? Can I super like? Can I super like?
You got a super like. Kevin gets a point.
There's points.
Hell yeah. What kind of music do you like, by the way?
I like hip hop.
Fuck out of here.
This is Bert. This is Ernie. Bert is your 70-year-old neighbor who just wants a little friend.
Jesus Christ.
I'll swipe right. How's it going, man?
It's been 30 years since I've had a friend.
30 years?
Please don't leave me.
Okay. So who was your last friend?
He died in the war.
Which war?
The last one. You kids don't know anything anymore.
I'm sorry, we're on our phones.
Like that his mouth isn't even moving as he talks.
Don't tell me how to move my mouth. I fought in the war.
If you want him to go, you just say
I'll swipe left.
Yeah!
No.
This is a squid.
I'll swipe left.
This right here is Buffalo Bill, Wyoming's finest hairy shirt salesman and entrepreneur. Welcome him into your life, and you're gonna earn yourself a new way of life.
I gotta swipe right. I tell you what, you just made the best decision of your life, babe.
Thank you.
Let me slide on in here. You ever been naked on fur, babe? Do you want to be?
I don't want to see this life.
Damn it, Chance. It's getting good.
All right, here we have Melba. She is just recently in the dating pool. She's been out of dating for about 50 years.
I'm intrigued. Let's swipe right.
Yeah.
You are a mystery to me.
Why?
You are such a nice young man.
So when was the last relationship you were in?
50 years ago.
And with who? With whom was it?
He's a certain gentleman. He's got some.
How dare you hit on my ex-wife? Melba, how could you?
You seem to be acquainted.
Exactly. So what went wrong with that? What went wrong with the grandpa?
No, I'm still here. Don't mind me.
I think you know.
Okay. I'll swipe left.
No. This is Optimus Prime. He's the leader of the Autobots.
Swagger. Yeah. He crushes the
Hello.
What's up?
I am Optimus Prime.
Yes.
How are you doing this fine evening?
We're all doing amazing, I'd say.
Yeah! Let's get started with some drinks and appetizers. What say you?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes.
Tequila and let's kill. What's the antagonist?
The Decepticons.
Let's go!
I like you.
Alright, we'll move on.
No!
Come on, bro. Optimus.
This is Bethany. She's a princess you just rescued from a castle, and she's not very happy about it. Princess?
Yes, Prince.
What can I do for you?
Well, you can put me back in the tower for one.
The tower?
Or like, you know, at least, like, you promise that you're gonna pay for dinner.
You haven't done much yet, though.
Excuse me?
And this is where I swipe left.
Next time! All right. Which one of these players was your favorite date?
All the freaking things.
I can let the white thing go.
My man, right here. My man.
My man! That's a point for BJ! All right, this next game is called Four Corners, and it is for Mike, BJ, myself, and Kate, and we're going to have Kevin host it.
Hell yeah. Alright, cool. How this game works out is that the side facing you is going to get a suggestion. They're all sides get a suggestion. The side facing you is going to do a scene based on that suggestion. I will say switch, the next scene comes up, and go on and so forth. Okay, so for these guys up here, what is your favorite vacation spot?
Hawaii.
You can just shout it out.
Hawaii.
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 Beautiful. Okay, what is an object you find on a construction site?
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer!
Very excited. All right, for these guys up here, what is a time period in history like the Great Depression? 1920. That's good.
Right before the Great
I was right before. The 30s was the depression. All right. What is your what are your Christmas traditions?
Get drunk.
Get drunk.
Get drunk! Hawaii!
So much.
Jackhammer!
1920. Get drunk!
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
Switch.
Listen here, cylinder column hydraulics. You're messing with the jackhammer. Oh, you think you're dealing with just a little cylinder? That is not the case, homeboy. You're dealing with a coffee canister thickness of thickness on the cylinder, baby. You think you're pretty thick? Yeah. Well, I'll show you thickness.
Switch. Jesus.
Oh, well, say, Davey. I just think you're the bee's knees.
You think a lot can work on me like that? What? You think you can just call me the bee's knees and just melt my heart? Yes, you have.
I know, I do it with all the boys.
No, don't switch. Switch.
Mom, can you drive me to school?
I can, because I'm completely sober.
But I'm hella drunk.
playing my ukulele no more. I need you to just carry on the flame, boy.
You want me to play you off to the grave, Grandpa?
My angina's acting up, boy.
Your what?
My angina.
Oh, your angina.
My angina.
I see you found it back.
The pipe is thick when you come prepared, boy.
That pipe, I bet you couldn't even knock me out with that pipe if you tried.
You want to see something cool?
Oh, yeah, I want to see some. Okay.
Let's see. Here we go.
All right. Hey, who was the last in that? Point, another point for BJ. Another point for BJ, and I'll give a bonus point to Mike for angina.
Yes.
All right. All right. Hey, our next game is called Letters. It is for Caleb and for Kevin. Now, Caleb and Kevin are going to be corresponding with each other because they are very far away and they care very deeply for one another. Caleb is in a location that you've always wanted to go, but you haven't had the chance to go yet. Colorado. The Mile High State, if you know what I mean.
It's a mile high, you fucking.
It's actually literally a mile up. And Kevin's in a place that is like way down low.
Mariana Trench.
He's all the way at the bottom. I don't know how Postal Service is gonna get there, but we'll see. Every time they don't know what they need to say in the letter, they're gonna raise their hand like this, and they're gonna ask you, and you can just shout out whatever you want, and they will put it in their letter and have to justify it. Capiche?
Hey, Chance, how do I know this beautiful figure?
Okay, yeah. So these two have a relationship with one another. It might be romantic, but it might not. What is it?
They went to school together.
They matriculated together. Let's see it.
Hell yeah.
Pass it. Thanks, Caleb.
Dear Dan, I'm happy that my letter made it to you. When I heard that you were in the Marianas Trench, I was shocked. I didn't think that humans could survive there, but luckily you have.
Hooray.
What was that?
Hooray.
Hooray?
Yeah.
You have hooray! A celebratory heart is all you need to live in the Marianas Trench. I'm writing to you because I miss you. It's been a long time since I've seen you. We've been out of school, and I went to school for
Leg shaving.
octopuses, marine biology for those idiots in school, and you went to school for
Engineering.
engineering. You're a tough guy. You're a sweet guy, but you're tough, and that's why you can survive down there. But I just want to make sure I know that you're doing okay. I want to know that you're safe if you're going to be down there. Your friend, Frank.
Dear Frank. Sorry, I've been a little out of sorts recently. Ever since I designed that submersible to go down to see the Titanic, I've been a little away. You know what I mean? Oh, you know him? I really care about you, sir. I'm so happy that you contacted me. Down here, there's not a lot to think about except for, baseball, basketball, and
Hostess snacks.
Hostess snacks. Oh, under the pressure here, they all get flat. It takes the taste right out of them. How have you been? How's Colorado? It's kind of weird that we both can't really breathe that well where we are. How are them Broncos? How's the Platte River? How's the
Cupcakes.
weed cupcakes? The shit we get down here sucks. Oh, I get a big head every time I look out the window. I realize I am 2 miles beneath the ocean. Wow. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm getting pretty scared. Kind of like when I was a hostess. That reminds me of hostess cakes. I miss the surface. When I get back up there, we're going to have a whole mess of them. We can talk about the good old days we were at the University of Miami. Okay, okay, I had one. Much love, Dan.
Dan, knowing that you're stressed, I've included some of the weed cupcakes that you were asking about. I hope that they calm you, but I also hope that they don't be crushed under the pressure. Things are well in Colorado, but all I could ask at this point is that you come back. If it's scary there, it's safer here. We have girls. I imagine there are few girls down there, and I know how much you loved girls in engineering school. There were so many girls in engineering school. But if it's a case that you can't come back, tell me, is there space for me where you are? Because although Colorado it's nice here, I have to deal with Godzilla. I said Colorado's doing pretty well. It's really not doing very well. It's completely crushed, similar to a Hostess cake. So if you've got space for me and my weed cupcakes, I'd love to be there with you, Frank.
Yes, man, those weed things are pretty good. They hold up pretty well down here. Whoa. I'm seeing some crazy things out that window. I'm seeing giant jellyfish and whales with 3 eyes, and I'm seeing Jacob Marley and his friends. Oh, wow. They're really smashing up against my sub right now. Oh, they're inside my sub right now. They need to get the fuck away from me right now.
I'm your old business partner.
Who wants the better letters? Kevin or Caleb? Kevin's the blonde, Caleb's in the bathrobe. Caleb! Point for Caleb! Where are you?
I'm over here.
There he is. All right, there.
Whoa,
Easy. All right, cool. This next game is called, where is it? Here it is. New choice. It's for Kurt, Mark Ford, and Josh Elstrom.
Get it, Court!
So, similar to the last game, these 3 are going to be doing a scene, and occasionally, I'm not going to like what they said in that scene. And when I don't like it, I'm going to ring the bell, and they are going to have to change what they just said. If you don't understand, you'll understand in a minute. Can I get a suggestion of, hey, what's a place that fits right on this stage?
Bed, Bath & Body Works.
Yeah, sure, a small one. Yeah, bed, bath, and I think Beauty Works is what he said. So let's go.
Yeah, those candles, they smell like earwax. I don't want those. Those candles, they smell like the dead. Those candles smell like shit. Crap.
I kind of like them.
Well, I mean, if you're into crap, I mean, those are. I mean, look at the label on this one.
Shane, you're always so pessimistic about it. Shane, you always hate my ideas.
I do.
Shane, I should listen to you more.
You should.
I'd have better taste, wouldn't I?
You should. You wouldn't have candles that smell like a cow pasture.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, what do we have here?
Jeremy!
Yeah, that's right. You guys in my
territory. You over here smelling my candles? Huh?
What, you own every Bed Bath & Beyond in town?
Of course I do. Every time you go to one, you go to smell a candle, you smell a little bit of me, boy. Every time you go to one, you know, maybe you make me smell a little bit of my mom. Maybe you feel a little bit of yourself in it, huh? Maybe you go to the deep of the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Maybe they don't really smell like anything. I'll be honest, I'm not too good at this stuff.
I've got allergies. I can't really tell.
So you might have been lying to me, Shane.
I might have been. Oh, well, it
Whoa,
says
wait.
it smells like a cow pasture. I don't want that in my home.
Oh,
Why don't you try this one and tell me what it smells like?
don't you like Jeremy's pick more than mine, Shane?
Come
on.
It smells like fresh cut grass. It smells like shit. It smells like Mama's biscuits.
I knew you liked that one.
Mama's biscuits.
Why don't you just go off with Jeremy? This is how it's going to be. You don't like anything I like.
No, Shane, I like you. Shane! Come back, Shane!
You get me. You get me. You know when it's time to come back. Now, Jeremy, you gotta find your own Bed Bath & Beyond with that.
You can't choose Shane over me. I guess you can have him then. I don't want him anymore. Shane, you can just marry your mother, maybe. Shane, something I gotta admit to you. I'm actually your long-lost father.
Oh!
Son, I've only been in this business just to get close to you because I just want just a little bit of an embrace. Be the father that I haven't been there for you.
He's your daddy. You gotta go to your daddy.
My dad went out for smokes 36 years ago and said he'd be back in 10.
New excuse for why your dad left you.
My dad said he was going on the Challenger 36 years ago. My dad.
You know what? No, I like it.
This is very true. I said those very words to you, but son, I just couldn't.
I don't care for a father who stole valor.
Poke him differently.
I don't care for a father who stole valor.
Another one.
I don't care for a father who stole valor. I don't care for a father who steals valor.
You gotta understand. I did it for your love. You gotta understand. I just didn't want to look you in the face anymore. You were just too little.
Then why do you have to lie? I've been scared of space ever since.
Oh, I know. Every time you look up at the sky, you're like, ah.
All right. Who did the best in that scene? Oh! Point for Kirk. His head kind of looks like a penis on the cup. All right, cool. So sorry, it's true. This next game is called Naive Replay. It is for BJ, Mark Mascalino, and Mike. We're gonna have Mark stay in here, and Mike and BJ are gonna leave the room. So, what you're about to see is Mark Mascalino. He's gonna do a scene, but he's gonna do a scene for 3 people. He's only one person, so he's gonna act as if there are 2 other people in that scene. Then we're gonna see the scene 2 more times, plugging in the other actors, and we're gonna see how well they can do. Understood? All right. All I need from you is a relationship between 2 people. I like roommates and boss. Whatever you want to do with that. Let's see it.
Welcome to your first day here at Circuit City. I'm Mr. Reynolds. And your name? And you? Fine. I think you guys will work well here. It's not a dying industry. Don't make me slap you. tell him what you just said. Maybe we should all work for Amazon.
And it's time! Woo. On the count of 3, we're going to call BJ back in here by saying, hey, BJ, get back in here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, BJ, get back in here! BJ, sit there. All right. And we're going to see how well BJ does at plugging into that scene. Let's see it!
Welcome to your first day here at Circuit City. I'm your boss, Mr. Reynolds, and your name?
Peter!
And yours? Okay, that's interesting.
Mr. Wells, when are we going to do a TV?
This is trust me, this is not a dying industry. We're okay.
Mr. Reynolds, the sign says clothing shown outside.
That's
Mr. Reynolds.
that was something interesting you said. Don't make me slap you.
Oh my God!
Tell him what you just said.
Wow!
Maybe we all should just go work for Amazon.
And that's done! Pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to see if Mike, I'm sure the scene is going to make perfect sense. Mike, yeah, don't go anywhere. You're fine. You're good. Figure it out. Let's see the scene.
Oh, welcome to your first day at Circuit City. I'm your boss, Mr. Reynolds, and your name?
Peter!
And you?
Rocky.
And, trust me, this is not a dying business. We're okay.
Mr. Wells, when are we going to do a TV stuff?
It's an interesting thing you said. What? Don't make me slap you.
Mr. Wells, what's going on?
Tell him what you just said to me.
I'm washed up. Wow!
Maybe we should all just go work for Amazon.
Made perfect sense, right? Hey, who was the MVP on that one?
BJ.
BJ again! I didn't ask you. Shut up. People want what they want. BJ. I'm gonna give you 2 points, BJ, because 2 people said that you were the MVP.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, who thinks BJ won?
Yeah! I'm taking away 3 points for Kevin.
About time.
I left him because I love him. All right, cool. So this next game is called Genre Switch. It's for the 2 Marks and myself, and Kevin's gonna host it for us. All right.
So from you guys, I need some genres from you guys. Give me your favorite TV show genres. Just shout them out.
Bosom buddies.
What?
That's a very specific genre. In fact, it's just a show.
Anime.
Modern Family.
Swedish detective
How I Met Your Mother.
Pawn stores. Pawn shops.
Korean drama.
Ooh,
Korean drama.
where did you guys come from?
Korean drama is good.
Infomercial.
Competitive. Game show.
Soap operas. Sesame Street.
The Office.
80s Office.
PBS.
Competitive eating.
Nightly news.
Mukbang.
World War II.
Mukbang.
Anime.
All right, we're halfway done. Okay, keep going. We're good. For these guys up here, can we please get, what is an invention of the last 20 years? iPhone. iPhone is your suggestion. And take it away whenever you're ready.
I wish you'd stop texting on our date, Jeremy.
Yeah, Kate, because you're so interesting.
Hey, Jeremy,
Yeah?
can you put down the phone because I have something to say from my heart.
Sesame
Okay.
Street.
I have to say from my heart that today is brought to you by the letter L. L for love. I'm in love with you, Jeremy. L-O-V-E.
Elmo says, oh!
I need 2 more letters.
Grover says V.
Whoa,
understand, Kate. There might be another. Won't you turn around?
My twin sister who died in a forest fire.
Yes, Katie.
It broke my heart when you were dead. Oh.
Game show.
And now let's see what she's won.
Let's bring out the big wheel.
A trip to Argentina? That's right. No forests in Argentina to die in.
Swedish detective series.
But who set the fires? We're gonna have to find out who set the fire.
Kate, to be honest,
There's your Swedish accent.
this is my Swedish accent.
Oh.
I just smoked a little bit too much.
This is a very weird. We're gonna have to figure out the root of trying to kill my sister.
I think Katie's on to something.
All right, 80s office. That's what I heard. 80s office.
You want to go out for some broads?
All right, horror.
Wait, do we have to do it here? Can we?
I have a confession.
Kate, what is it?
I was in love with you and you loved Katie. So you know what I did? I killed her with the monster inside me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
World War II documentary.
There I was on the front lines. That monster was staring at me right in the face. I didn't know what to do, so then I turned to Katie. Katie heroically jumped in the way.
I'm just following orders.
All right, take fucking 5.
Don't worry, Katie. With the power of everyone here, I can stop him. Let me summon the power.
Ha! You think you can defeat me, but I have stored my power for many, many years, and now you cannot beat me. Go ha!
Let's blast them with everything we got.
Romance.
What?
Romance.
Who was the MVP? Mark? Mark! Wait.
Which Mark?
Blue Mark or gray Mark? Blue Mark! Point for Blue Mark.
Gray Mark.
And I'm gonna give myself a bonus point because I deserve it. All right.
Whoa.
What?
If you deserve one, he does too.
You know what? You're
Yes,
right.
mister.
You know what?
Yes. I stared at you for a reason.
Crush beer can.
And I'll take it and my point. There we go. All right. I just gave like a whole handful of bonus points to like everybody. All right, cool. So this next game is called Mystery Line. And remember when you wrote all those lines? Well, we've got them here for you now. And this game is for Elstro, Kevin, and Kate. Let's get those guys on here. So you wrote down all these lines, and occasionally these players are not going to know what to say. And so they're going to reach down and they're going to read these lines that you wrote, and they're going to have to justify those lines. But we do need a scenario for this scene. So, hey, what's something that's just so cool?
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
You've been around the block a time or two, I can tell. Making tea. So cool.
Whoa! Don't judge them.
Yeah, go for it.
You're my sister. She's my second cousin. Okay. Makes things kind of crazy.
You didn't know that before you came over? Did you say that to remind us all of our relation?
Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes
You know,
we get forgetful, right?
you saying it out loud doesn't make me any less uncomfortable.
It's just been so long since I've seen y'all. Save your own damn self.
But without your funds, we're gonna lose the farm.
And we've been saving our own damn selves for a long time without you.
Okay, well then maybe you can just save the house on your own then, You stupid piece of shit.
Tell them what's on your mind, Maud.
I'm interested.
It is good to meet girl in park, but it is better to park meet in girl.
How dare you use my own words against me?
That's the kind of indiscriminate language that led you away from the farm in the first place. All right?
Oh, try to be happy. That's it.
We've been trying. We've been fighting and trying. We're giving you our best tea to try to warm you up and save the place. And you come in here and you're all, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, then it's not the end. Where's that inspirational version of you we used to know?
Sorry, but what the fuck kind of tea are you drinking?
You tell him, daughter, or whoever you.
We're cousin siblings.
I forgot. You're right. I don't even understand why you're even here. Ever since 1983 when Marry Me.
Was an ugly divorce. Cousin, daughter, sister?
You hurt my feelings deeply, and you stole my tea recipe and give it to every Tom, Dick, and Harry Dick in town.
Yeah, you should have come to me and Maud and said, all's well that ends well.
Yes, that's what she said.
And that's time!
Kevin is the MVP! Kevin, you get like 5 fucking marbles. I don't know.
What's this point system?
This is rigged.
It's rigged!
This isn't what this is usually like, guys.
This is our last one!
Slip hazard.
Slip hazard, my ass. All right, cool. This next game is called Dime Store Novel, and this is for Caleb, myself, and Mark Ford. Blue shirt, Mark. So I'm just about to write a dime store novel, and these two are going to be the characters within it. All I need is a title of that dime store novel.
The lobster.
The Lobster. Once upon a September, there lived a longshoreman named David. And he was strong, and he was handsome, and he was tall, and he had a beautiful wife named Quivriera.
Quivriera? Don't you find that I'm tall, handsome, strong, and have a wife?
Everything about that's so appealing to me.
Especially that you're my wife.
Oh, yeah.
David shouted out loud.
Gasp! A fish!
Oh,
help me reel it in,
let me
honey.
pull.
Oh!
No, that's not good. Maybe instead of like pulling with a rod, it's a rope. Let's try that. Yeah.
Oh, gasp! I've got a fish! Help!
No! You know, David is a strong type. David's a strong type. He did it with his bare hands.
Oh my God, David!
And
It's so ugly!
And emerging from David's hands, a magical wish-granting lobster.
Easy, lobster, easy.
Oh my
leg.
Lobster.
Leg.
It even comes with a hat.
Lobster. Lobster.
I have 3 lessons to bestow upon you.
But this lobster was like a monkey paw type deal.
Oh my
have like a bad thing that'll happen if we make these wishes, do you?
No, of course not.
The lobster fucking lied.
Can I be taller and stronger and more handsome?
That's
Lo
impossible.
and behold, and until you play, I make you taller and stronger like me.
The lobster had a few before he came.
David, I'm not sure if I like this.
And so David kept growing.
Oh my
Exponentially.
God!
Oh my God, David! Wait, the lobster's running away!
Lobster!
We had 2 more wishes, damn it!
Unless that counted as 3 because I asked for 3 things.
No, it fucking did.
Ah, damn it, David!
I'm so selfish. Genevieve?
Quiviera. And Quiviera said the one thing that would soothe his dying soul.
Hey, at least you're
Dying.
Hey, at least you're a little bit bigger where it counts.
Whoa! Hey! Just because I'm this tall doesn't mean you can make me feel short inside.
And then David embraced Quiviera.
Come, yeah, right there. That's my ankle at this point, for I've grown so tall.
But he was so large that she was crushed under his weight.
Oh, God!
Quiviera, no! No, stop! Why must I be so handsome, tall, and strong?
But then something crazy happened. It was nice, but kind of unexpected and really weird.
Wouldn't it be nice if you described that more? The lobster! Please, I've grown so tall. Please tell me I have 2 more wishes.
No. But I got a thing for tall guys.
Oh! Well, I am bigger where it counts now.
And so the ghost of Quiviera married David and the lobster. Because ghosts are all people who can do weddings.
I'm sorry, honey. I just want someone who's alive.
David, it's okay. I found so much more happiness without you. Do you, David, take the lobster? I didn't get your name.
Lobster.
Okay, lobster. To be your awfully wedded crab?
I think it's lawfully. Let me go back there.
Lawfully crustacean.
Lobster, give me your other claw. I've never been happier in my life until I became this strong, this tall, and this handsome. You gave that to me, and I want to give you happiness now.
And they embraced. And the lobster died too.
No! The end! Why must I kill everything I love?
Who was the MVP there?
Lobster.
Lobster! I was going to give him a bonus point anyway. I was going to get, because he wasn't originally in the game, so I'll give him a bonus point anyway.
Yeah.
Caleb! All right. So I will give 2 points to Caleb.
Bottom, left.
And 1 point to Mike. Where are you? There you go. All right.
Don't forget yourself.
I don't need points. I've got self-esteem.
Chance, can I have your points?
What?
Can I have your points?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take right here, coming in line. Thank you.
He doesn't have
Yeah, I need them all. I haven't won Blitz ever. I need to win one.
Oh, come on. My name got slandered in a sketch.
That's you get a dice. You're our guest. There we go. All right. So now that I've given a bunch of unnecessary points, the game is neck and neck. Everybody. The only person who could definitely not win is me. And so, we are going to play a head-to-head BC rap. And this is how it works. It's a square-off. You guys know the BC Boys?
Yes.
Cool. So, we're going to have 2 people. We're going to have everyone else line up over here. So 2 people. All right. These 2 are going to go back and forth, trying to find rhymes for things. The first one, and then they'll have to convey to us that they can rhyme. So, for example, if I was trying to rhyme, if I was trying to say the word hat, I'd say, aww, da 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 da. I put it on my head, it or if we don't know what word they're trying to convey, then they're out. And the person who defeated them will get a point. It's anyone's game. So, let's get a name, a one-syllable name to write. Bob. Chuck. Careful now. Careful now. Chuck is your name. Here we go.
Last name Klosterman, first name
Chuck. When I get oysters, I have to
Chuck. I don't have sex. I fuck.
when I take a sucker, I
Suck. Oh, that's a 10-pointer. That's a bug.
Good night. That's 1 point for Michael. Come on. All right, and Kurt is out.
Round of applause for Kurt, though, everybody.
BJ is squaring off against Michael. Let's see if he can defeat the reigning champion of one turn. All right, give me another one-syllable name.
Ben.
Ben.
I have a friend, his name is
Ben. I'm a bear going to sleep in my den.
in between 9 and 11 is
10. If You Steal My Sunshine was written by
When? You're right, we should have known.
God damn it!
That's the point for BJ.
Chance, can I take 1 point from Mike?
You can take like 5 from Mike.
I'm gonna just pour his points into my
You take Mike's points and you put them in yours. All right, cool. Hey, let's get a one-syllable word. Huh? Dog? A dog. Dog.
I don't have a cat, but I have a
dog. The dinosaur got trapped in a
bog. I'm not a toad, but I am a frog.
I can't see shit. I'm driving in
Fog. As a frog, I sometimes live on a bog.
That's a repeat! That's a repeat! The dinosaur died in the bog!
It was supposed to be long.
Oh,
It was supposed to be long.
We didn't know that! Get out of here! Another point for BJ! All right, let's get the next person up playing BJ.
Sorry, I did.
Caleb.
I
All
had an
right.
important moment to happen.
Since it's BJ's second go around, let's do a two-syllable word. A lot of rhymes. Peanut.
This is a
going on a date with a cute guy. I hope I
Nut. I'll take it. Nut. They're not on your side. Sorry. A point for Caleb.
I was gonna do tree nut, which is the only thing I could have thought of.
Caleb versus Kevin. We're back to one syllable because these are both on their first turn. One syllable name.
Scott.
Scott. Starting with Kevin.
My real dad, his name is Scott.
This robe is getting really
Hot! Guess where I parked? In the slot!
A lot of people just said slot.
That's it! I heard robot! I heard the one person say robot.
Actually, Kevin's out.
What? Oh, thanks.
Because like a majority of the people said slot over
Oh,
here.
yeah,
for slot.
Okay.
Because you park in a slot.
Yeah, right.
Well, I still got robots. So that makes me feel good.
All right, another point for Caleb. And now we're. Yeah, Mark, go.
cartoon called Billy and
Mandy!
This is really good. It's really candy. Not good.
All right, point for Mark, and he's in with me now.
Ooh.
All right. You know what? I'll be the final boss. Someone else.
He's just too good, folks.
I'm the host. All right. The marks are squaring off. So I think in honor of that, we should do Mark. Yeah?
You suck, Mark.
Mark. Here we go.
As you know, my name is
Mark!
Turn off the lights, it's very
Dark!
big dogs go
Bark!
Superman's real name is
Clark!
At the time this sounded fun, it sounded like it was going to be a
Work!
I'll accept it.
Iron Man's name is Tony
Stark!
A tiny particle of an atom is a
Quark!
Hey, you're gonna snitch on me? Are you a
Narc!
No! The superior mark!
Who's left?
Great, Mark.
All right. One syllable word. Doesn't have to be a name. Just a word. Date. Date. Like a fruit.
Sometimes I like to.
Date.
Oh, look at the time. I guess I'm running
Late!
My favorite number is.
8!
I'm going fishing. I'll grab my
Bait!
Hey, guess what my name is? It's.
Kate!
Oh, I'm praying I'll have some fate.
I believe that's a point for Kate. I believe you made it to the final boss. Let's get a two-syllable word, folks. Jelly. Huh? Jelly. Jelly. I'll let you start.
I like peanut butter with.
Jelly!
This is my head and this is my
Belly!
In the UK, they call TV.
Telly!
The devil rules over the dominion of hell.
Yeah!
All right. Beautiful. Who would have guessed Kate would win? Also, Helly, definitely a word. Get over yourselves. All right. Now, here we go. This last game is called A Date With Me. And while they cheat and I figure out who the last winner of Blitz ever is, we're going to play A Date With Me. So, hey, everybody get out here. Protect the line game.
Stop it, Mike. No.
We're going to see how well they can cheat.
Mike just tried to put the whole cup in his.
No. Bearing in mind that I'm going to be counting and could easily cheat myself. And now it goes like this. A date with me is like blank. And then you give a punchline, right? So like, if for instance you guys suggested a date with me is like Thor, right? Or a date with me is like the Avengers, right? A date with me is like the Avengers. Afterwards, you're gonna be really Thor. That's how it works. These are puns. They're supposed to be puns. So the more groany they get, the better. So let's get a date with me is like what?
Christmas.
A date with me is like Christmas. Let's hear it.
Day with me is like Christmas. You're gonna want to put the tree up.
A date with me is like Christmas. You can hang an ornament on it.
A date with me is like Christmas. I can make the Yuletide gay.
Date with me is like Christmas. White.
A date with me is like Christmas. You can sit on Santa's lap.
A date with me is like Christmas. You're gonna be checking out my stockings.
Date with me is
jingle my balls.
That wasn't a pun. All right. Give us a new one. A date with me is like
Yard work.
yard work. A date with me is like yard work.
A date with me is like yard work. I'll leave you hoeing. A date with me is like yard work. It's nothing much.
A date with me is like yard work. We're gonna get trimmed.
A date with me is like yard work. I haven't done it for a year.
A date with me is like yard work. If my girlfriend finds out, I'm gonna get clipped.
A date with me is like your work. It gets really inactive in the winter.
A date with me is like yard work. I'm gonna attract her.
A day with me is like yard work. I'm actually cutting myself down here, so it's a miracle if I grow.
A date with me is like yard work. I'm really into the edging.
Hey there! A date with me is like yard work. I'm gonna spread my seed.
All right, new one. A date with me is like
The mafia.
the mafia.
A date with me.
Oh, a date with me is like the mafia. We all got our body count.
A date with me is like the mafia. You're gonna smell like the fishes.
Date with me is like the mafia. I'm gonna Zamboni ya.
That's hockey, you fucking idiot.
A date with me is like the mafia. You're gonna be my stiff.
A date with me is like the mafia. There is no date with me.
A date with me is like the mafia. We're gonna go to the mattresses on this one.
A date with me is like the mafia. I'm gonna wrap you up in a rug.
All right, date with me is like the mafia. I'm gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Take the point away from Michael. All right, last one. A date with me is like fishing.
We just don't encourage him.
A date with me, ice cream. A date with me is like ice cream.
A date with me is like ice cream. You're gonna want to lick it.
A date with me is like ice cream. If you go through it too fast, you're gonna get a headache.
A date with me is like ice cream. There's gonna be a lot of dripping.
A date with me is like ice cream. If you stick around long enough, your heart will melt.
I think it's not gonna get better than that.
It's gonna be great, I'm sure.
Better be good.
Shut up.
A date with me is like ice cream. It'll be a pretty rocky road.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a winner of tonight's match. Oh. Using very sciencey, sophisticated methods, I have discovered the winner. And the beer can really counted.
How much?
Yeah,
How much?
the beer can, because the beer can was worth 50,000 points. Wow. And so our winner tonight is Mark Ford!
Thank you for the beer.
I don't have any stars, Mark. I'll get you to put a star on there in a little bit.
You do?
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, thank you so much for coming to see the final show of Blitz Classic. You've been an awesome audience. We have